Hello and welcome to News Centre. I'm Parikshit Luthra. There have been major developments in the Prajwal Revanna sexual assault episode. The current location of the suspended Janata Dal secular MP who left the country days before allegations of sexual assault against him became public remains unknown. However, sources in the External Affairs Ministry tell us that they have received a request from the Karnataka government asking for Prajwal's diplomatic passport to be cancelled. The MEA, as per sources, is processing the request. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has written a letter to Prime Minister underlining his government's request in the letter, which was made public. The Karnataka CM highlighted that Prajwal has abused his diplomatic privileges to flee the country and to escape criminal proceedings. Remember, a sitting MP from Hassan, Prajwal had contested the Lok Sabha elections as well. The JDS is in alliance with the BJP. JDS Patriarch H.D. Devegowda in a statement said that while he was unaware of Prajwal's activities, Devegowda wrote that this juncture he can only issue a stern warning to Prajwal and ask him to return to India and surrender. Let me go across now to DP Satish, Group Editorial Advisor, Network 18. DP Satish, let me begin by asking you, clearly the central government is now taking the first step towards putting pressure on Prajwal Revanna to return. Do you get a sense that the centre and the state will now make earnest efforts to get him back?
Parikshit, as you know, it has now become a big political issue in Karnataka. Elections are over in Karnataka, but Karnataka government has constituted a special investigation team. They even arrested Prajwal's father, Revanna, in a different case, and he was later released on bail. And Karnataka government is putting a lot of pressure on the union government, asking them to cancel Prajwal's diplomatic passport and bring him back to Karnataka to face the law. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah wrote a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi 10 days ago. Today he has written another letter asking the Prime Minister to cancel Prajwal Revanna's diplomatic passport and ensure that he returns home to face the law. In a surprising development, even though it's too late, his grandfather and former Prime Minister of India, H.D. Devegowda, has issued a public statement asking his grandson to return home to face the law. He has even given him a warning that if he doesn't return, family might disown him. So Prajwal is under tremendous pressure to come home to face the law. And Karnataka government is putting a lot of pressure on the union government, asking them to ensure that Prajwal is back home. And they are blaming the union government for the current situation.
Right. Satish, what we would also like to ask you now, there is going to be at least a 10-day period between the show cause notice being delivered to him by the passport office and the actual cancellation. Do you get a sense that Prajwal Revanna will now return? Is this something that his family will advise him to do, to return immediately to face the law, or will he brazen it out? And we know that he went to Germany by a Lufthansa flight, but we don't know his exact location in Europe. Is he still in Germany?
See, there are two views. Some people claim that Devegowda family knows where Prajwal Revanna is, but family is maintaining that they don't even know where he is. He landed at Frankfurt on 26th of April, and after that, no one knows where he has gone. Because in European Union, if you have a Schengen visa, he went there on a diplomatic passport, he can travel across Europe. So we really don't know where he is. Some people claim H.D. Devegowda family knows his current whereabouts and they are in touch with, and family denies all that and they claim they don't know where he is. His grandfather, Mr. H.D. Devegowda, issued a public statement today asking him to return home to face the law. So Devegowda is maintaining that he doesn't even know where his grandson is. That's why he is making him a public appeal to come back home to face the law. Secondly, Union Minister Prahlad Joshi issued a statement in Gulbarga today claiming that it's not so easy to cancel somebody's passport just like that, because he says they have to follow the law and they have to follow certain procedures. Then only they can cancel the passport. Even if the union government cancels his passport, Prajwal Revanna can go to a court challenging it, because Prajwal Revanna is currently an accused. He is not a convict in any case. So Prajwal Revanna can definitely move a court challenging union government decision to cancel his passport, and they will have to follow the law. And one more thing, what has complicated the matter is we don't even know where he is, in which country. So they will have to find out where he is. After that, they can ask that country to send him back home. So it's a lengthy procedure. It's not so easy and it's a very complicated matter.
Right. And even during the existence of the show cause notice, during the 10-day period before which the action may be taken, he can move a court in India to, in a way, stay the proceedings or prolong the proceedings. What are his legal advisors saying, DP Satish? Because he has appointed a legal firm which has been sending representations to the police. Even when the first summon was issued to him, he had replied via his lawyers that he will appear before them, but he did not do so. So what are his legal advisors saying in terms of his options? Could he even move a court in Europe for relief?
See, his legal advisors are claiming that he will definitely come back home and he needs some more time to come back home to face the law and appear before the SIT constituted by the government. At the same time, Devegowda family is requesting him to come back home immediately to appear before the SIT. There are two views. And I believe his legal team is trying to postpone it, and they will wait for the parliament election results, which is on June 4th. And some people say if at all he returns home on his own, he might come back only after June 4th, not before that. But Devegowda family is maintaining that he might come back anytime because his grandfather Devegowda himself has issued a public statement, even warning him that family might disown him if he doesn't appear before the SIT.
Right. So strong words there coming in from Devegowda, the former Prime Minister. And as Satish was pointing out, this could finally be the biggest threat for Prajwal Revanna that may force him to return. Devegowda himself, his granddad, saying in a letter, in a warning to him that if you don't return to face the law in the sexual assault and abuse case, then the family may disown you. And this is going to be a big threat. Let's see if he returns. Sources of the government also believe that he may return very soon. Moving on.